to go to for the how to. You know that you want to get beautiful.
Hi Primpers, welcome to another 5 things I'm loving this week. This week I am in Turkey, so it seems like a little bit of a travelling roadshow at the moment, but you know, that's what happens when you are working from your holidays basically and all around the world. Now this week's 5 things I am focusing only on foundation. I thought that, you know, it's something that every single woman, and I guess some guys out there, but mainly women, want is the perfect foundation. You want something that's going to make your skin quite luminous, quite even in terms of skin tone, but of course it depends on your skin type. If you've got really oily skin, I guess luminosity isn't high on your list. You want something a little bit more matte. So these are my top 5 foundations or tinted moisturizers. Perfect for my skin type. So I kind of have normal skin. I've got combination, a little bit oily sometimes. So basically my skin's just normal. I get a little bit oily on my T-zone, and I think that that's really the most common skin type out there. So hopefully these will all work for you guys as well. So coming in at number 5, I've talked about this a lot, but I guess I'm wearing it every day and it deserves another mention. So it is my Hissy Fit Saving Face Tinted Moisturizer SPF 30. Now, as you guys may or may not know, we have talked about this a fair bit. This stuff is awesome. Perfect for the weekend. Perfect if you only like a little bit of light coverage on your face as opposed to a full-on foundation. And it's got pomegranate, green tea, and all these great things in there that are really going to add to your skin, some antioxidants of course, and the broad spectrum sunscreen, which is a massive tongue twister, but protects your skin obviously from the sun nonetheless, which is awesome. So beautiful light coverage, not too oily, not too greasy. It's a really, really great little tinted moisturizer, and it's my pick for number 5 this week. Coming in at number 4 is my favourite Laura Mercier Tinted Illuminating Moisturiser SPF 20. Now this comes in 2 versions. This is the illuminating, which I rave about all the time, and then there's the regular one as well, which is probably better for girls with oily skin because again you don't want the illuminating particles in there. But for me, I love mixing just a little bit of this with my regular foundation, and it just gives you this amazing glow. So good. Cannot recommend this stuff highly enough. If you don't like things too shimmery, I mean, it's not really shimmery, that's the wrong word, but too luminous, you can also just use a little bit of this as just like a highlighter. It's a really great option. Love this one. It's my pick for number 4 this week. Coming in at number 3 is what I'm wearing right now, and it's the Chanel Vita Lumiere Aqua Foundation. Now, Zoe has written about this in quite a lot of detail on PRIMPED, but it's SPF 15, which is great. Love a foundation with an SPF. And I think these days, you know, most foundations definitely have an SPF. It's just something that we really require in Australia. But this one gives you this beautiful, even complexion, slightly luminous, so it's going to give you glow rather than matte you down, which personally I prefer. Really light in texture. I just rub it in my hands and put it all over, and it just blends in so easily, which for me is another really important factor. So this is my pick for number 3 this week. Coming in at number 2 is another awesome foundation, and it's on the cheaper side as well, which is great, and it's the L'Oreal Infallible Brush. Now, I've done a video on this, we've talked about this, even our VIP review club talked about this, reviewed this, so you can check out all the reviews on PRIMPED as well as the video. But the Infallible Brush I love for 2 reasons. Firstly, it's got the inbuilt brush, which at first I was a little bit hesitant about, but after using it, absolutely, I was so sold. Normally I use clean fingers just because I can't be bothered cleaning a foundation brush, I just get lazy. But having it inbuilt is perfect. It stays really clean as well because the product, you only twist the lid and you only get as much product as you need. So I've used this, this is my second one, but I've had like a whole one that I've used, and the brush remained quite clean, which is great. And it just gives you this airbrushed finish, almost applying it with a brush. Absolutely love it. The formula is beautiful. It isn't super thin. You still get coverage. So I prefer this one probably for nighttime or every day as well, maybe work, not the weekend, just because I personally prefer a much lighter coverage. It's 24 hours as well, so it's long lasting, which is great. Again, perfect for nighttime. Really great if you want something that's going to give you a little bit more coverage and even at your skin tone, which we all love. So that's my pick for number 2 this week. And finally, coming in at number 1, this is really exciting, and I'm going to talk more about the whole range closer to the date, but it's the new Burberry Beauty range. Now, the packaging, as you can imagine, is absolutely heaven, but the products, of course, are delightful as well. So this is the foundation. Check out the packaging. It's got this beautiful lid. You just flick it off, and then that's the actual foundation inside. And again, really, really beautiful foundation. Lots of different colours. This one is probably more of, not a matte finish, but it's not super, super luminous. So I would add just a tiny little bit of this. Blendability is awesome. It's super luxe. If you want something that is going to make you feel special when you pull it out of your makeup bag, which we all love, I would highly, highly recommend this. Beautiful consistency, beautiful coverage. It's not going to make you look oily or greasy or blotchy. Really easy to blend. I love this stuff. Now, the Burberry Beauty, I think, is on sale maybe beginning of this month or next month, so it's in the next few weeks. So stay tuned for that, because I want to give you the whole rundown. They've got bronzers, they've got mascaras, lipsticks, they've got a whole amazing range. So I will be talking more about that in a couple of weeks. But for this week, it is my number 1 pick for the foundation primpers, and this is number 5. It's called Trench is the shade. So again, as I said, lots of different shades. So that is my 5 things that I'm loving this week. All foundations, all fun. Hopefully there's something in there that you guys like or think, oh, that could be something that I might want. Anyway, let me know what you think. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend, and I'll see you all on Primped next week. Bye.